कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। चले आना, चले आना, चले आना। ओ चले आना, चले आना, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। तुम राम रूप में आना, तुम राम रूप में आना। सीता साथ लेके, तुम साथ लेके। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। तुम श्याम रूप में आना, तुम श्याम रूप में आना। राजा साथ लेके, बड़ी घाट लेके। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। तुम शिव के रूप में आना, तुम शिव के रूप में आना। कभी साथ लेके, कभी हाथ लेके। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। तुम विष्णु रूप में आना, तुम विष्णु रूप में आना। लक्ष्मी साथ लेके, दस हाथ लेके। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। तुम गणपति रूप में आना, तुम गणपति रूप में आना। रिद्धि साथ लेके, सिद्धि साथ लेके। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। कभी राम बनेंगे, कभी श्याम बनेंगे। चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। ओ चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। ओ चले आना प्रभु जी, चले आना। Thank you, Auntie. I'd like to invite Uncle PG and Uncle Ramsey to come up and sing.
मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। सूरज कुंवारी देखो सलोने सांवरी। सुन बांसुरी की रागों हमों में बनवारी। माथा में चढ़ाने वाले दिल चुराया न करो। माथा में चढ़ाने वाले दिल चुराया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। सजल मानत में कांचनी सोने। आलू कुंदन झूम के परगने के होए। इस चंद्रमा के रूप को लुभाया न करो। इस चंद्रमा के रूप को लुभाया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। यशोदा मात के सौंदर्य हो तुमको। यमुना जी के तुम मैदान करो। इस बांसुरी की तान पे जुर्माया न करो। इस बांसुरी की तान पे जुर्माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। किसी हमारे बांसुरी में मोहन डाले। बांसुरी बेनती तुम सुनियो बंगाली। दरस दिखाने सांवरा देर न करो। दरस दिखाने सांवरा देर न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया न करो। जादू बनिया बांसुरी बजाया हमारे मधुबन में तो माया न करो। भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तुमने आया है, आगे भी निभा देना। भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तुमने पाया है, आगे भी निभा देना। संभव है जन्नतों में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं। संभव है जन्नतों में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं।
While we were singing, we took the liberty of doing Vyas Puja. I would request everyone who also came to sing after Vyas Puja, we will also have another hour of singing. So I would request everyone to prepare their songs afterwards. That's going to be chutney music, filmy music, more upbeat music for the birthday girl. Now I'd like to take the pleasure of introducing our Vyas today, Pandit Sarva Diyal Visundiyal. As some of us may know or may not know, he's a fourth generation Pandit, is the son of Kulmat Visundiyal and the late Pandit Shastri Visundiyal. Pandit Visundiyal was born in Annandale, East Coast, Demerara, Guyana, to a highly respected family. His late Nana Sadhu Narayan Pritam and late great Nana Pandit Betu Sukul Maharaj. He was trained under the guidance of his father, late Pandit Shastri Visundiyal, late Pandit Sama Prasad, and the late Professor H.S. Adish. Pandit Visundiyal is involved in Hinduism widely as he has performed in several religious and musical engagements across the Caribbean, Canada, Europe, and the United States. He has accompanied Sri Hariom Sharan, Anuchalota, and many others musically. Pandit Visundiyal brings great experience to both the spiritual and the musical world. A humble devotee indeed, he's currently studying the Ramcharitmanas to uplift Hindu Dharma wherever he goes. He brings bliss to everyone with his melodious voice and devotion. Without further ado, here's presenting Pandit Sarva Diyal Visundiyal. Har Har Mahadev.
प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की, प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की, प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की। माता पिता, it's indeed a heartening feeling to welcome each and every one of you. It shows the love that we have and we share. Sometimes we may not say, but we express. And in management, there's a saying, whatever you speak is 10%, your body language speaks 90%. The fact that you're here in your body and your heart and soul, you're here a total of 100%. So welcome to each and every one of you. Shall we all clasp our hands as we begin with prayers this evening? Fifth line. वीणाधरे ओम वीणाधरे विपुल मंगल धानशीले भक्तार्तिनाशिनी विरंची हरीश वंदे कीर्ति प्रधे अखिल मनोरथ दे महादेव विद्या प्रदायिनी सरस्वती नित्यं विद्या प्रदायिनी सरस्वती ओम बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भीर्त्वं रोगता सुदर्द्यान व्याक्स्फुरवत्रत्वं च
हनुमत्स्मरणाद भवे मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतामवरिष्ठम् वातमाजं वानरयुक्तं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। ओम हनुमान कल्प वृक्षो में हनुमान मम काम दुख चिंतामणि स्तो हनुमान को विचार हो तो भयम् बंदो पवन कुमार कलिबन पावक ज्ञान गन जासु हृदय अगर बसही जासु हृदय अगर बसही राम सार चापुधार अतुलित बलधामं हेमाशैलापदेहं धनुजवं कृष्णानं ज्ञाननिनाग्रगण्यं सकल गुणानिधानं वानरमूरदिशं रघुपति प्रिया भक्तं वातजामि नमामि वातजामि नमामि। प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की जय। भक्तजनों, विप्र मंडली, माता पिता भाई और बहनों, we start this evening in a beautiful tune. I'll ask everybody, you can clap. This is a lively moment, a happy moment. You can feel free to clap. I like people to clap continuously. You can sing and join in chorus. We have mics. We have dantal, we have najira. Play them. Enjoy yourself. Let's be part of this enjoyment. राम से मिला दे, राम से मिला दे, राम से मिला दे, राम से मिला दे। सीते 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 राम से मिला दे, 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 राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे, राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे, सीते 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 राम से मिला दे, सीते 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 राम से मिला दे। मंगल भय जय मंगलहारी जय सिया राम जय सिया राम। मंगल भय जय मंगलहारी जय सिया राम जय सिया राम। सीते 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 राम से मिला दे सीते 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 राम से मिला दे। प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। And this is the energy we are about to start. A continuation of 2 weeks ago, we have a beautiful 3 nights Ramayana Yajna. And in that Yajna, we edify and we describe the power and the name of Sri Ram. Jai Sri Ram. Then we glorify the divine deity that he would have worshipped, Sri Ram himself. That he would have worshipped before he crossed to go to Lanka from Rameshwaram. And that was Durgama. Sri Ram worships Durgama. Then on Saturday night, from that continuation, a story of this great energetic soul of Hanuman Baba, the greatest disciple of Sri Ram, meeting with Duvasana, flying in Lanka like a mosquito, and saw something of tulsi plants in front of a tree, of a house, a home, a palace. And here he said somebody had to be here, living here, who worships Sri Ram, his Lord. Today, I want to remind you that we are the descendants of the Raghu dynasty. I was speaking with our drummer, Bhai Murat, this evening, who is accompanying us, that since the renaissance of Sri Ram of Ayodhya after 500 years plus, there has been an energy all over the world globally. Everybody performing and do tapasya to Sri Ram, which is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The Trinity of the divinity that of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. And in such a nature, when that is being done, for us to have this kind of energy, there has to be something positive in the elements of this cosmos for this to happen. After all, whatever this body reproduces is because of what the cosmos produces. Tonight, or this evening rather, this afternoon, we're about to look at a story continuation after Hanuman Ji met Vibhishan. A couple pages afterwards, we look this evening very briefly of the burning of Lanka. Very seldom we hear this kind of story. I'm here to share and narrate to each and every one of you. But before I go into that, we must at least do two lines of Ramayana Sumiran to give oblation to Ganapati Baba. Shall we do Ramayana Sumiran, please? गणनायक करिवर भदना करिवर भदना गणनायक करिवर भदना करिवर भदना जो सुमिरत सिद्धि होय रमा जो सुमिरत सिद्धि होय रमा गरुड़ अनुग्रह सोय रमा Divine Simran, just a reminder. Jo sumirat siddhi hui, Gananayak karibar karbadana. Gananayak is another name of Ganapati Baba. Ganesh Ji is our protection. Every footstep that we make, every mile that we drive, every mile we fly. We ask that Ganapati protect us in every trial and tribulation that may happen in our life. When we enter into our home, He should be there somewhere placed on the right hand side of that entry. So these are little things we learn in Sanatana Dharma, how to use the tools that we have. And thus we go straight into Ramayana. The burning of Lanka. A backdrop of this story, Meghnad, who is the son of Ravana, shot a dart arrow of Brahma at Hanumanji. And after he shot this arrow, Hanumanji went and searched initially in Lanka for Sitama. Hanumanji realized this arrow came with the power of Brahma. And he said, how can he be disrespectful to a Brahma? Forget about Meghnad. He respected the arrow. And he went unconscious, knowingly. Went unconscious. So Meghnad realized that Hanumanji is in his possession. Meghnad has control. He tied Hanumanji and took him to the palace of Ravana. When Ravana saw Hanumanji, this monkey, he laughed. Visualize a demon laugh. And Chaupai leads me into this great story of how Hanuman would have changed his style, his approach and everything. Shall we sing together? Ram, open the bass a little bit. Ram for the drummer. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 When Ravan saw Hanumanji, he laughed. This is narration. वानर तुम कौन हो? रावण ने प्रश्न किया, आप किसकी ताकत पर भरोसा कर रहे हैं? क्या तुमने मेरे बारे में कभी नहीं सुना? तुम मूर्ख हो, मैं देख रहा हूं कि तुम एक असाधारण साहसी दुष्ट हो. Ravan now speaking to Hanumanji, who are you, monkey? Very in this kind of egoic language and tone. Who are you, monkey? Ravan questioned. Whose might, and I underline this word might, whose power or might are you relying on? Did you never hear of me? Ravan is now asking Hanumanji, you never hear about me, Ravan? You fool! I see you are an exceptionally gold rich.
or the word wretch, so to speak. So first question in this Chaupai, Ravana asks, who are you, monkey? And the second question is, whose might or whose power are you relying on? Hanuman Chalisa helps me to understand and find an answer. And the answer in Hanuman Chalisa answer both questions. Ramaduta Atulita Balarama Anjani Putra Pavana Suthanama. Matar Pita, when we delve and we dig and we delve deeper, we will find the source and the strength within us and the courage to overcome anybody who speak at you in an ill tone, in a disrespectful tone, despite whether you are in their domain. Ramaduta Tulita Balarama, he is the champion of Sri Ram and the repository of immeasurable strength. Ramaduta Tulita Balarama, Anjali Putra Pavan Sutanama. Chaupai continues as we go. Bolo Ram Ram Ram, Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram जाके बल विरंची हरि ऐसा पालत सृजाता हरत दस सीसा बोलो राम 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 ब्यूटीफुल बोलो राम 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 हनुमान जी replies to Ravan now. सुनो रावण, उस याद करो जिसकी शक्ति से माया प्रकृति ने आना जिनक ब्रह्मन को बनाया है. Said Hanuman ji, listen Ravan, remember him, capital H-I-M, him, by whose might Maya or nature fashions numberless universes, by whose might Brahma creates, Hari preserves, and Aisha transforms. In this case, in this explanation, Brahma, as we know who is Brahma, is the creator. Hari, we know who is the preserver. But there is a word here that uses Aisa. Hari Aisa. Aisa Palak. Aisha is the name of Shiva in this form. In my research, because Shiva is the one who transforms in the Trinity of divinity. So what Brahma does? He creates. What does Vishnu does? He sustains, and Shiva transforms. Some people may say that he destroys. Shiva never destroys. He transforms all the negative vices and the energy into a different level, wherever you want. And if there is imperfection or things that are unpurified, he purifies it. This is the process of transformation. Here Hanumanji is replying to Ravan. Let's continue quickly as we move into the next Chaupai.
सुनो दस कथा कहूँ पनरोपी विमुख रमागत नहीं कोपी सुनो दस कथा कहूँ पनरोपी विमुख रमागत नहीं कोपी शंकर सहसा शंकर सहसा शंकर सहसा विष्णु जोहि सकहि राखी रमा कर जोहि जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. Hanumanji continues to give a katha, a long story. I'm just praising here this afternoon in the interest of time. He continues and Ravan is getting agitated as Hanuman would not stop speaking because this is the moment of his testimony in court, so to speak, in the palace of Ravan. He said, 10 सिरों वाली बात सुनो, मैं तुम्हें शापत देकर कहता हूं कि जो श्री राम का विरोध करता है उसकी रक्षा करने वाले कोई नहीं है. Listen, O ten-headed Hanuman Ravan. You know, calling him by his 10 heads. Whatever all his power that he has in his 10 heads, he's addressed him directly. He said, I tell you here today under oath, Ravan, that there is none to protect you who is opposed to Sri Ram. Shankar, Vishnu, and Brahma, in their thousands are unable to save you if you are Ram's enemy. Why did Hanuman tell him about Shankar and Vishnu and Brahma? Because Hanumanji knows that Ravan is one of the greatest devotees of Shiva. And every single day he would do tapasya to Shiva. And he would do tapasya to Shiva. There are some Shivites in his temple. And they would do tapasya to Shiva. And they know that he is a Shivite. And he worships Shiva every single day. And this is why Hanumanji addresses Ravana to tell him that even Shiva cannot help you in this case here today. Because you have been disrespectful to Sri Ram. When we speak about the glory of Shiva, what do we do? Bholenath se nirala. I dedicate this song to all of you, more so to my mom and dad from Takariba, Kuchivan and Auntie Zul. They love Shiva. Bholenath se nirala. Bholenath se nirala, koi aur nahi. Bholenath se nirala, Bholenath se nirala, koi aur nahi. Aisa bigali banane wala, aisa bigali banane wala, koi aur nahi. Bholenath se nirala, Bholenath se nirala, koi aur nahi. And just now, Murat is playing a drum. Unka dhamalo dham dham bole, agam nigam ka bhed khole. Unka dhamalo dham dham bole, agam nigam ka bhed khole. Aisi bhakton ke rakhwala, koi aur nahi. strong, essential idea to keep you in this momentum. Bhagwan Shiva is Paramatma. This is why Ravan worships him. Ravan was not a bad guy. He made one big blunder. People used to worship him. He was the king of all his trading from Arabia to all his Saudi Arabia, going across the coast into Sri Lanka. He was one of the most popular king in the world. The most powerful and the absolute, this is Shiva. He is Paramatma. He is such one who rectifies every wrong. And if you do something wrong, karma bestows his blessing upon you. Try to do good. This is the story. Ravan did everything good to pray to him, but one wrong thing. But he didn't support it. He rules, Bhagwan Shiva rules the world with his cosmic vibration. He is the savior of all the devotees. He is the savior of all the devotees. I ask each and every one of you with this token, rethink your position if you don't have a lingam in your home. This is why in an environment like this, we empower you to propel to the next level to overcome all your challenges that you have. And if you want to overcome your challenges, I do not know what part of your home you have challenge, whether it's a mental problem, physical problems, or health problem otherwise. But Shiva is the ultimate. He cures, he preserves, he transforms. Have a lingam, offer your Shiva Dar. And if you need consultation advice, please get back with your guru or your pandit. And if you don't have one, feel free to make a phone call. I will guide you accordingly. And here it says, when Ravan heard that Hanuman said to him, he said, "O wretch, you have death over your head, and you are trying to advise me, Ravan? You must be under some mental delusion. I will mutilate you," inverted commas, Ravan now referring back to Hanumanji. He said, "Anga banga kari pathaye bandara." Doha speaks to us now. A monkey is deeply attached to his tail. So after Ravan became agitated and get upset, after Hanuman started to talk with him, having a conversation, lecturing to him that he should desist from this and release Sitama and so forth, in this long conversation, he get upset and he says, he comes to his commanders, a monkey is deeply attached to his tail. He's telling his commanders, this is a secret. He says, sweat or swati his tail with rags and soak it with oil, and then set it on fire. So what he did, he tell his commander, wrap up the monkey tail with cloth, with rags, soak it with oil. And as they were soaking it with oil, not a rag nor a drop of oil was left in the city. Because every time they keep wrapping, he started extending the tail longer and longer and longer and longer, so the tail would never stop. Hanuman Kalendar. So the
they keep wrapping the tail with a cloth and soak it with oil so he will never stop. So you get an extra oil, maybe 10 or 100 times the length of the original length. They kicked and they jeered Hanumanji. Then they set, hear the story now, listen to this line. They, the commanders, set the tail on fire. Hanuman didn't set his own tail on fire. They set his tail on fire. इसे पावक जरता देखी हनुमंता वायु परम लघु रूप तरंता. When Hanuman sees this fire starting a blaze on his tail, he didn't get burned. He's changed his form immediately because he's gonna fight fire with fire. In Guyana we say bamboo fire. But however, he says he assumed this form in a diminutive form, and he made himself so small that all his rags that were here now start raveling out because he started floating tail and floating whole body and slipped from the bonds of the commanders of Ravana. To bring this to a closure, I want to say tonight, a lady in New York, my mother-in-law, addressed an quorum at Bhavani temple at some point, and she stopped the Pandit right there. The Pandit said, Hanuman Monlanka. It is known knowledge that everybody feels like Hanuman Monlanka. I want you to read between the lines, above the line, below the line, and on the line. Doha speaks. Bhagwan Vishnu now, in this invocation, what we call the energy levels of the celestials, at this moment, while this fire started to catch a fire and Hanumanji pulled himself out from his into a mighty form and pulled himself out from this fire, he went from building to building. He started jumping from building to building in an effort to possibly, could he be doing that to out the fire from his tail? Could he be doing it to burn the building? I do not know, I was not here. But these are possible questions that we would ask. But what happens? Hanumanji, while this fire started to generate power, what flames fire? Wind. And who is the wind god? Hanumanji. Here's the story now. 49 versions of the wind impelled by Bhagwan Vishnu, which is called Hari, began to blow. So all direction this wind started to go, like how we have tornado, we have thunderstorm, we have hurricane, and this fire is uncontrollable right now. And all these buildings start to burn except that of Vibhishan. Power of the Lord.
Hanumanji roared with a loud sound of laugh when all these buildings started to catch a fire. He swelled his size to touch the sky. He grew so big to touch the sky, everybody started to bust a scatter. He sprang from palace to palace, the whole city became ablaze, and his long tail moving from one side to another, waggling, so to speak. Note, the 49 winds is the science of the Vedas. Is defined, atomic, and everything is made by Panchabhuta. Panchabhuta is that of the 5 elements that keep us alive today. I'll ask you one of the 5 elements. Anybody knows what is the 5 elements that give you? No, one that gives you wind. It goes with wind as a parallel. Air. So air is converted into oxygen. This is why we survive. It's called Panchabhuta. So when a baby is born, long story short, this is what happens. These 5 elements come into his body, and when there is final breath, these very same 5 elements goes back into the atmosphere through the medium of absorption. I'm just sharing this to let you understand this is more scientific, because this becomes the atom of every molecule in this atmosphere, where there was no control from Ravan, there was no control from the commanders. Even Hanumanji allowed it to, he didn't even think about controlling, because Hari took charge, and Hari is that of Lord Vishnu. So 49 forms of this wind, and when this happens, what happens? Bole apune Pavan Putra Hanuman, Pavan Putra Hanuman. Chiringe chaate bole apune Pavan Putra Hanuman, he bolo Pavan Putra Hanuman. Tonight, joining us in harmonium is known as our own brother Kota from Hollywood E-Star Movies, and our brother Raj and harmonium Uncle Prem, and all of you beautiful musicians, singers, devotees of Sri Ram. Bhakti herself here every time she comes and she joins and support. I ask all of you, thank you for coming as we continue the next part of our program. This is what happens now. Hanumanji, he opens his heart as he expands himself, and the Lord is there within his heart to show. Vanar se dekhe Ravan ki sena ghabrai, Vanar se dekhe Ravan ki sena ghabrai, Vanar jagat mein Hanuman ne आग लगाई, बोले प्रभु के साथ मिटा कर, बोले प्रभु के साथ मिटा कर रावण का विमान, बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसेरा, 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 मेरे मन में बसेरा। And this is the power, devotees. This is the power, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, or children. We have guests here from Lehigh, from St. Lucie, Palm Beach, Saraswati Mandir, Shiva Mandir up in Lehigh, Shakti Mandir here, Shiva Mandir itself here, right in Oakland. Krishna Mandir right here in Fort Lauderdale too, we have guests here. This is the power of bringing people together. It doesn't matter whether it's 1, 10, 15. Our goal is I would like you to get on this program. Let's invite everybody and bring people together. Bring the pandits together. Bring our devotees together. Because there is unity, there is strength. And when we speak, and Hanumanji speak to us and open his heart and show you that there is love and power in his devotion, in his Lord of Sri Ram, what are we to do? Should we not follow? We don't have a choice. And the power of Hanumanji shares with us as we bring this to a closure to this evening. Sri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nijamana Mukhula Sudhar Varno Raghuvar Vimala Jasu Jodayaka Padachar Buddhi Natan Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mahi Arugale Shabikar Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari 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 Jai Hanuman Jani Gun Sagar Jai Kapis De Lokavada Ram Dutta Atal Jabal Rama Anjali Putra Pavan Sutara Mahavira Vikram Badarange Kumatirivana Surakhe Sangi Kanchana Varana Viraj Sumena Kanana Kunadala Kusheta Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari Aise Hamre Ram Aap bachche aur vata viraje kaandhe moojatne ho saath Shankar Suvan Kesare Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagavan Vidyavan Gune Yati Saat Naam Raj Karibe ko aat Prabhu Charitra Sunne me ko rasya Ram Lakhan Sita Basya Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari 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 Shukshma Rup Dhar Siya Dikava Vigat Rup Dhar Lantagara Bhima Rup Dhar Yasra Sagare Ramachandra Ke Kaaj Kavar Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Kiya Hai Sri Raghuvir Kan Shur Laye Raghupati Ke Ne Bahut Bharai Tum Priya Bharat Hi Sambai Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari 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 Sahaspadam tu manoj sagave as gai se patikant lagav Sanghaadik Brahmadi Muni Sarnarad Sarad Sahitai Yam Ved Dikapad Jahate Kabhi Ko Ved Kai Kai Kahate Tumo Pokar Sugriv Hi Kena Ram Milare Ag Par Dena Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari Aise Hamre Ram Bhakt Hitakari Aise Hamre Ram Tumano Mantra Vibhishan Namana Lagneshwar Bhai Sab Jagana Yuga Satyo Jan Paradano Leyo Nadi Madhur Palajan Prabhu Mudrika Pe Mukamaye Kalade Ram Gaye Asar Jamaye Durga Mata Jab Jagat Ke Jete Suramana Sumare आवे भूल के साथ निकट नहीं आवे सुनावे ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी नासय रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वे संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जोला सब मन राम समन बेरा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी 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 चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्धि जगत विजया साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुला अंक सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असबर दीन जान के माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी तुम्हारे वचन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाए जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए और देवता चितनाद ले हनुमत से सर्व सुख करते संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश ते लोक उजागर जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महान करे जो यह बड़े हनुमान चालीसा हो सिद्धि नाहि डोरे सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेवा ये जनात हृदय महादेवा ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी 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 जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय बजरंगी जय हनुमान 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 हनुमान पौनतने संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो अस्या भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणं प्रभु उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणं प्रभु प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की प्रेम से बोलो महावीर स्वामी की
want to thank our relatives, our family from Orlando, Groveland for being here this evening, driving all the way. And every one of you would have come from near and far, you know yourself. Thank you for coming here. Now we'll continue with the second half of the program. If this is energizing, let's take this to the next level and ditto and tag so we can have a continuation of this sometime, somewhere else. The ball is in your court. We'll continue with the second half of our program, and I ask the host of the hosts, my most charming, one of my charmings, Roshni, to take the program over. I was being asked this morning, Arada, I want to say her age, she's young, but she said, Dad, this is your 2 decades daughter. So, you know, when they get matured, so we have to allow them to sprout and blossom. And this is how, you know, Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma. So over to the host, Roshni.
Prem se bolo Hanuman Baba ki. Thank you, Pandit Sarv. And I would like to say, to bring us to the next part of our segment, where we have more upbeat music. Please everyone take time to sing one song. We try to allow everyone to have an opportunity, especially since a lot of people came from far. So first I'd like to ask Auntie Angie if you'd like to sing one of the upbeat songs to start us off.
No, there's another mic in the back.
Testing 1, 2.
give a round of applause, please. We'll mix it up a little bit, relax. I think Padre Vinod wants to sing a bhajan, please come forward. No? Okay. Ask Auntie Doll. Auntie Doll. Cheyenne. Angie, stand by with your bhajans. Tuta, stand by with your bhajans. So we can have Uncle Prim. So we'll get one from Auntie Doll now.
You don't have to be only bhajan though. Oh, Pandit only know to say bhajan.
Well, let me rephrase that now. So I've been guided and counseled accordingly. It's okay. You see how I have to deal with it. When I get a vote at home, it's 3 against 1. So it's now about more filmy, more chutney, which Duvi really likes more. So yeah, the flavor is yours. Go.
Happy birthday, dude. Many, many blessings. We love you. And you have good backings behind you. So enjoy this one. You're gonna dance. Mohan ki muraliya baaje ho sunte sitiya ke muraliya
Beautiful. Let's give Auntie Doll a round of applause. Thank you very much, Auntie Doll. We'll ask like Cheyenne to sing. Cheyenne is one of our young upcoming talent that we have in Florida. She hails all the way from the West Coast and showed up here this afternoon with her beautiful two little baby siblings, kids here, and her mom as her escort and her bodyguard. So we'd like to give the floor now to Cheyenne to do us a rendition. I've invited her and Pink Club and she didn't hesitate to say that she's coming. Let's give her another round of applause, please. If the time permits, I will ask her to do another one a little later. But I'd like to make a little favor in the interest of time. All singers who are singing, can you contain your song, please, to at least 2 verses, the max, so we can move on with the program. So we'll ask Uncle Prem. Uncle Prem from, he and I were born the same day, but I'm the younger version of him. So Uncle Prem resides in Fort Lauderdale here, originally from Trinidad, and he goes with us everywhere that we go, time and again, whenever time permits. I would like to, he's been singing for a long, long time. I'll ask him to use his experiences. He has a lot of wisdom. As you see, he's gone till way back here again. So, and let him sing for us. To the joy and glory of all of us, Uncle Prem.
झूली परती कटन की छैया राधिका मतवारी झूली परती कटन की छैया
an experience with us, the little girls, the young ladies rather, from Palm Beach to do us one chutney rendition. I know they love to sing Bhojpuri song, so they kept themselves back to come to this program especially so that they can participate with us. So we'll give them the opportunity to participate. Mics, please. Uncle Tota, stand by for the next one. Is yours, please. So while they're getting along, I just want to tell you guys that we are supported, and supported means that does not mean we're sponsored, but we support everybody. So while she's getting herself ready, I'd just like to say we're supported by Peace Photo and India Tours. If you'd like to go to India, to go to Ayodhya, this is the right time. The Suraya River, just like again, how the Muslims would go to Mecca and the Christians go to Jerusalem for benediction and for salvation, so to speak. It is prescribed in Ramayana for us to go to Ayodhya and the Suraya River. This is where Hindus should be. And this is, so if you want, we can contact these stores. So we now take our bhajan, please. Take them from place to place, and personally I have a long history with his family, many years ago with their dad, so we love them, we love this family. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for joining us in support. We'll ask our very own Uncle Tota to do us a beautiful rendition. Uncle Tota is no stranger to us. He has been with us for many years, from Saraswati Mandir to Shakti Mandir, all the way from Berbice, originally from Guyana. He's very colorful, as you can see. Meant to be a joke, but I have to make fun of him. He's a very close buddy of mine, and your good buddy Baker is back here too. In your presence, you have to sing for him. So Tota is well very talented in both drumming and singing and chauta and all this kind of sort. So we asked Bhai Tota, who has always been with us again here from time and time and again, to take us and lead us to this ecstatic moment of energy.
Thank you, Pandit. Today, I would like to dedicate this song to my son Krishna, who is playing the drum right now. Yesterday was Jose's 13th birthday. So today is a very popular movie song from the song on piano. So let us all join as we go into the song.
आज जन्मदिन मुबारक हो।
Let's give Uncle Tota a round of applause. Very nice. Thank you very much. So we have a couple birthday people since as he's mentioned it. I was holding for it last. But I want to recognize the drummer who played just now. I know we want to recognize today is his birthday. So let's give him a round of applause for his birthday and playing such a wonderful talent for us in his humble capacity. I want to recognize also we are also being supported by Silar's Fashion right in the community here in Fort Lauderdale. I hope that she's somewhere here because she always comes. She will probably close her store and come to join us in this community. She's here? Oh, thank you. Everybody know you? Can you stand up because I can't see you? Can you stand up, Aunt Silar? So, Aunt Silar, thank you for being supported by Silar's Fashion. Also, Singh's Roti Shop in the community. So you can probably join us if you want a nice hot meal, a nice West Indian meal. Join us at Singh's Roti Shop anytime if you like to. As we continue, Sony's Fashion out of Ottawa, Krishna's Auto Repairs of Ottawa, Attraction Unisex Salons out of New York, Bamboo Garden Restaurant. If you're going to New York, you must check out Bamboo Garden Restaurant. West Indian, hot West Indian food out in Jamaica and Brooklyn also. Prestige Janitorial Services out of New York. Rams Catering, who is providing food for us here today, right in our backyard and outside here. Rams Catering. BB's Kitchen, who is also taking part in preparation for us. If you'd like to have something locally being prepared for an event like this, we can look towards the Rams Kitchen and BB's Kitchen also. And also, or if you need to rent a place, you need to buy a place, you want some advice on rental activities or real estate, Uncle Roop, the man just here behind the sound system, he's our realtor here in this community. Let's support our very own. Let's give Uncle Roop a round of applause, please. Also, come March 4th to March 8th, I think there's a Shivratri celebration. I'm inviting you to join us here for Shivratri celebration. Shakti Mandir is also going to have 3 nights from the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday Sampurn in Shakti Mandir in March, somewhere around 5th to the 8th. And also Krishna Mandir have, so you can probably join us in these temples locally for us to participate and be with us here in celebration of Shivratri as it's coming up in the near future. I want to tell you, if there is anything that you would like to do or support, feel free to communicate with us. We are here to support you for a birthday. We are here to support you for an anniversary or any related sort. This community, our people, you are our people. We're here to support you. I would now like to hand this program over now for a little third part and final part to Rushdie.
Okay. So then, next I would like to ask my father, Pandasar, if he could sing a song for his little daughter.
So this is surprise to me. So surprise to me. Please play the harmonium. I will just do one verse. We sing many, Duvi and I, we sing many songs together. We do have our kirtan practice at home, time and again. And you know, if you need to learn music, feel free, we're here. And this is part of what we have done with our children, just as a process of our dharma. I would like to just sing this birthday song. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल मैं मेरे है यार तू. Happy birthday to you, oh 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 oh. Happy birthday to you, ha 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 ha. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to you. तेरा आज ही जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो. पल पल में बीते सारे दुनिया, प्यारा प्यारा बचपन का, प्यारा प्यारा बचपन का, प्यारा प्यारा बचपन का, प्यारा प्यारा बचपन का. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday Kumar, and anybody Anybody here who's celebrating your birthday, happy birthday.
Now we have a little bit of another surprise. We'd like to ask the birthday girl herself to sing. She's known for singing. As some of you may see, she choruses Dad. She sings on her own. So I'd like to hand over a mic to her. Can I give this one or another one?
While she's getting her song, we just want to recognize another person who just showed up. The president of Saraswati Mandir. Want to recognize you for being here, Sita, for joining us this evening. Thank you for coming. It shows how participatory we are from different mandirs to join here alongside with the executive of Shiva Mandir, the executive of Shakti Mandir, the executive of Krishna Mandir, and the lights that we can bring our community together. This is the emphasis: unity and love. Thank you. Do.
I wanted to ask a few people who know her well and know her close to make some speeches. So the first person I would like to come up is somebody who's known Dewey since she was trying to figure out how to crawl. She was walking around his house trying to figure out where the cabinets would open, what couches to sit on. Sometimes she'd crawl in the bedroom. I'd like to ask Uncle Jiwon if he could come up and say a speech for Dewey.
Namaste, Sitaram. Good afternoon. Well, what should I say? The first thing I should say is, we know you have a saying, time wait on no man, which is true. It has been proven so many times. When I got this invitation from my phone, I'm saying, hey, it's just about 2 weeks or a month ago, a year ago, I know this girl very small level. Now you have grown up to be such a beautiful young lady with so much talent. So time really don't wait on nobody. Dewey, I am very proud of you. Both Auntie Zola and I are very, very proud of you. But you know, we have to give mommy and daddy credit also. Right? They is the one that guide you and what they did for you. And what make it happy and better is you accept it. And I want to wish you very happy birthday. And I will be around for you celebrating me. Happy birthday again. God blessing and all the blessings from above.
The next person I would like to bring up is someone who's known Dewey since Dewey used to have ringlet curls. Do you guys know what ringlet curls are? Like Shirley Temple, when it used to be like that? Now Dewey's grown, so her hair's really straight. But when she was smaller, her hair used to bounce when she used to run around. She used to fight to get out of her rocker, and Auntie Gata used to come home and try and pick her up and try it and tell her to calm down. It'd be like a little goose chase. So I'd like to ask Auntie Gata to come and say something to Dewey.
Sitaram, namaste, good afternoon. Well, how fast time runs. It seems as if it was only yesterday I saw a little baby girl who has now bloomed into this beautiful princess. But first I want to thank my brother and his Dharmapatni for giving me this opportunity to celebrate your birthday. Dewey, I am sure you had so many advice already, because you seem to have a very good head on your shoulder. So I just want to say I love you and I am so proud of all your accomplishment. Continue to do what you're doing. It's a joy always to be around you and Roshni. You know how much you are loved by me and everyone else. Continue to be that beautiful soul, and with God's guidance, along with your mom and dad, you will achieve anything you desire. I love you.
The next person who's going to speak actually won't be making a speech. She'll be singing a song. She'll say, "Oh gal, how me to talk? You want me to cry?" So the next person I'm going to ask to speak has a special place in our hearts, in our families, and is one of Dewey's biggest supporters. Auntie Angie, I'd like you to sing a song for Dewey's birthday, please.
I'll give you a dear for myself and Sankar. Happy birthday. Many, many wishes, many, many more. Best of luck and prosperity. When Malchi asked me to do this, I took a whole week because I don't know what to do, what song to sing. So I'm going to do a little medley and then I have the song. Just bear with me. Thank you, Malchi. Badai ho badai, janam din badai ho badai, janam din janam din tumhare, you get a
please. And she comes all the way from Palmway, and she makes sure she and her husband have to be here, rain or no rain. Somebody said earlier it's going to rain. Well, it was drizzling, and it cleared away. Yeah, you know about radiant man. Anyway, thank you very much, Angie, for bringing St. Clair and showing up here this afternoon.
The next people I would like to ask have welcomed us into their own family. So I'd like to ask Brother RJ and Mommy Anita to say a speech. They've been by our side, specifically Dewey's side, since the moment she was born. We have memories of playing in their pool and him taking us around in go-karts at his Atlas farm. And I'd like to ask both of you to come up and just say something, please.
So RJ and Boji and the soon-to-be bride showed up all the way from Groveland, Orlando, on the north. So they have been like as a brother to them in young times. So I'll ask them to say a couple words.
Namaste, Sitaram, everyone. On behalf of Ash, Mom, myself, Duv, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I still remember when you were a little child, Mom used to babysit you. We used to find all these cartoon movies, shows, just entertain you. And as you grew older, even though we didn't speak for a long time here and there, you still remember to bring those Rocky bracelets and ship it to us if we were not in town. The sweets we pretend to like. And it was crazy to see the journey from when you were little to now, all your accomplishments, and we're excited to see where that journey's going to take you in the future. And just know that we're always here for you, we'll always be proud of you, and we love you. Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday on behalf of Dad and Vishnu. We love you.
The next person who would like to speak is going to be here in spirit. Not the jumpy. She just couldn't afford a plane ticket to come over. It's one of our eldest.
You mean Spurty Airline?
It's one of our eldest cousins who actually sent me a speech to say on her behalf. And this goes from all of the other cousins as well. We're here to celebrate in your milestones with you. This is Didi Rish. She says, "There's a saying, cousins are cool to see, impossible to forget, and true to your heart. I have so many memories of you, but one of my most meaningful and fun memory of you is spending the day with you at Queens Center Mall in December 2022. We chatted about everything we possibly could, and we had a fun day shopping. It was one of my favorites. Even though the Caribbean Sea separates us, my dearest Dewey, I hope there's much more shopping and adventures for us in the future. Happy birthday, beautiful Dewey. Another chapter in the beautiful book of your life. May this chapter be filled with love, success, adventures, meaningful challenges that help you grow, and moments that take your breath away. Enjoy your special day. Lots of love from Didi Rish, Anmol, Suri, and Brother Shaidi." The next speech actually came from me. So, in between driving to clinics, working 14-hour shifts, maybe trying to eat here and there, I tried to scribble down my thoughts. So, just a little background for everybody. Doobie, when she was smaller, she had this cute little habit where she would go around and call everybody, "Honey, honey, honey, I'm home." There once was a voice who would call us honey. Who would hide and cry, "The vacuum's gonna eat me." Whose smile always looked like she's causing mischief as she tried to sneak past us, walking on toe tips. From obsessing over Pink and Shahid Kapoor, she's now exploring wage gaps and back by FIU. Her silver tongue enchants us all, be it her singing or her writing. And though now she's 20, she'll still be our little darling. Happy 20th birthday, Stink, and only time will tell, for age is now your currency, and you need to spend it well. So from the sis who set the bar, I want to let you know, I'm so proud of all you've done. and just how much you. The last people that I would like to speak are the original people. They're the ones that have been here since pre-conception. They're the ones that have known you since before you born from it. I'd like to ask Mom and Dad who've been here to see us through every up, every down, every milestone, and now this is just another milestone. For Mom, her baby's turning 20 years old. For Dad, his baby's reaching her second decade. So I'd like to invite Mom and Dad if they could come up and just say a few words.
Thank you. Looks like Dad hit traffic jam. When I ask him to speak, he says, "You do the talking." But me give us any credit and me do the work. There's a journey I want to share with you, and that journey is very special to us. When I did this song, I used to sing to her. I never really knew the meaning. I just knew it was comforting. Chanda hai tu, mera suraj hai tu, o meri aankhon ka tara hai tu. Chanda hai tu, mera suraj hai tu, जीती हूँ मैं बस तुझके देखे, इस दोस्त दिल का सहारा है तू, झंडा है तू, मेरा सूरज है तू. You're my moon, you're my sun, you're the star of my eyes. I simply live by looking at you. You're the support of this broken heart. You're my moon. You're my sun. This was a song I used to sing to her while visiting her in the hospital. Because she was pretty. I would go spend all day with her, hugging her, cradling her, and singing to her. While there, she was dubbed the social butterfly by her nurses, winning each and every heart. Roche took this big sister role seriously. She was always excited to go see her, drawing pictures to take for her, reading stories, and playing peekaboo. When Duv got home, Roche realizes she can no longer sleep with Dad and I, and had to go into her own room. She very innocently asked, "Mom, when are we returning her?" So the task was now explaining, your sister didn't come with a return receipt. See, when we were growing up, everyone was excited to see the ice cream truck. Nowadays, they're excited to see the Amazon truck. Maybe that was foresight on Roshni's part. Duv and Roche developed a very unique bond. From their rock star band of pots and pans, you're gonna hear some secrets. Belting, "Papa कहते हैं प्रणाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये
मेरे मन
मैंने कहा." To Duv now singing, "Pula भी सर मत जाना, कन्हैया पूरी गलियों में आ
From playing the tabla, harmonium, and dolak, from singing to playing the tabla, harmonium, and dolak. Now, from singing, let it snow, let it snow, from those of you frozen. So I wasn't probably paying attention. To entertaining me with movie dialect, like the two of them. Echo kisindur, tukajan uramish. By the way, guys, that's our house. As Duv grew, she started creating her own footprints in the sand of times. From talking about dolls to talking about current events. From writing sentences to having her articles published. From her love of reading and writing to pursuing a career in journalism. This led to her acquiring her first official press pass, which is a big event. So I told her that came with a +1, because I'm gonna get official pass too. Dad, Didi, and I are very proud of you, because not only you're creating your own identity and fulfilling your aspirations, but because of your commitment and accountability to yourself. Staying grounded, understanding your values, sanskars, and who you are as a person. Your commitment shows in everything you do. From being my music teacher when I get frustrated, to being Dad's tech support, video editor, and communication specialist. Girl, you should go study IT. Dad told her that. Not forgetting Didi's walking dictionary, proofreader, and spell check app. One time, and I'll tell you why I say that. One time, Roche asked her to spell vacuum. Duv replied, "Girl, you spell all the medical word, you know, don't spell vacuum." Didi replied, "Listen, me I'm a scientist, not a wordologist." That's their connection. Duv, we all love you very much. You're very special. And yes, we are aware of how spoiled you are. As we all celebrate you today and for another 100 years, our prayers for you are a blessing for excellent health, a long, happy, and successful life. May you continue to succeed and excel in your future endeavors. And may you always be protected by Bhagwan Shiva. Happy birthday, Jyoti Rani, our little queen, our baby girl, Jyoti. Lots of love, Mom and Dad.
Let's give a round of applause for Tiffany. So, we want to thank each and every one. We want to bring this to a closure. I know time is against us, and we also against time. We want to move on. I want to thank each and every one of you, no name, so I don't have no warrant. So, you know yourselves from this corner to the back, every one of you to that corner, the Noctas, and every one of you in the back. I want to highlight a couple of individuals who would have helped me and helped us personally time and again. Auntie Mati from Shiva Mandir, behind the work, she has been here helping us. Auntie Chano, Uncle Narayan, Uncle Roop, and some of the names in the behind the scenes here to get into Auntie Doll behind the scenes, and Mistress Auntie Savi
who has been behind the scenes helping us time and again. We had Yachna, she helps us extensively from the bottom of our heart. These are some of the few folks that I remember at this point in time who are deep behind us, supporting us time and again. And I want to thank every one of you for participating, for helping us. It's like I said, for the artists and everyone, no name, no warrant. I want to thank you, Duvi, for being here for your journey. I want to thank our host for the most, Roshni. Let's give her a round of applause. Out of our busy schedule, we want to thank her for being here for this couple hours. She get out of some form of what do you call it? Hibernation. So, you want to say something?
I'd actually like the birthday girl to say something. You have your old people speech?
So Duv wants to say something special, so we'll give her the floor, and then after that we'll stand for Arti. So, what is up?
I'll make this quick, I promise. Sitaram and namaste, everyone.
It's your birthday. Take as much time as you want.
My name is Duvasana. I'd like to thank all of you for coming to this Ramayan satsang and sharing in my 20th birthday celebrations. I've been in the South Florida Hindu community for as long as I can remember. A lot of you here have known me since I was small, and many of you have now come to know me a bit more recently. So when I told some people in the community that I was turning 20, they told me to stop growing. A lot of them still thought I was 12, which works for me because that means I still qualify for the kids menu. It's true though, I am now, like Dad keeps saying, 2 decades old, believe it or not. And even though right now it feels like nothing has changed, being 20 starts a new chapter in my life where I can focus more on my personal relationships, my career, and cementing my own identity. Turning 20 also feels like an end to an era. I'm no longer a teenager, and I can tell because my bones are starting to crack. I get a stiff neck when I wake up sometimes. I don't know how y'all do it, honestly. So with age comes an appreciation for things that I never used to give a second thought to, including my own culture. My dad guided me in understanding the richness of chutney, tan, and baita Ghana. And now those are some of my favorite genres of music. Learning musical styles that came straight from our ancestors make us, or at least me, feel more connected to my culture and where I came from, especially since I'm a Guyanese American. Emphasis on American. Speaking of my dad, I just want to thank him for always being there for me, being there for us. He's always up for anything within reason. He introduced me to cricket and helped me understand what each part of the game meant. You know, cricket's so much more fun when you actually understand what's going on, especially when West Indies wins their matches. But that's a separate topic. Look at you. You have a daughter who's 20 now. You old man.
$14.99 plus tax.
But I love you. Now to my sister. It's really nice to see you outside for once. I just want to say thank you for being a really cool big sister. The only time I really get to see you is when we do homework in the same room, or when we have gossip time when you're showering. But I love every moment I get to spend with you. I love you even if you wanted to return me. And even after you dropped a maraca on my head as a child. Last but not least, Mom. Thank you for essentially being the backbone of our family. I enjoy all the time I get to spend with you, which includes, but not limited to, watching Indian Idol, watching me attempt to knead roti but making a rock instead, listening to me rant about the latest gossip in the pop sphere, Megan and Nikki. The list goes on, and I love you. So, it's gonna come as a shocker. I don't really have any 20th birthday resolutions. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I hope to be better better. I think I'm already good with that. But on a serious note, I do hope I can continue to build on the maturity I've developed. I hope to keep creating long-lasting relationships. But more importantly, I hope that I can continue to create my own path. Whatever God has planned for me, I hope it's good. I'm genuinely looking forward to this next segment of my life. Thank you.
Let's give the birthday girls another round of applause, please. So I've been told that we're going to sing a short birthday song for her. Please start.
So every year on birthdays, we would all call somebody in our family whose birthday it is and sing this little melody. But since it's Julie's birthday today, she gets the honor of being on the receiving end. These songs have been sung earlier in the satsang, and so we're just going to be singing it again. But the meaning holds so much more since Duvi is technically saying this for everyone else. If anyone would like to come up and wish her good wishes, take the RT her to send her off on her journey of her 20s and so many other decades, please rise now and come up.
Shall we all stand for Aarti, please? Jai Jagadish Hari. Jyotyavi palpari dukha vinase manaka Swami dukha vinase manaka Sukha samapati gharayave Sukha samapati gharayave Vashamiti satyaga Om Dukha
ask that everyone when you leave here, that may Ganapati protect you in every footstep you make, every mile you drive, every mile you fly. Bhagwan Shiva give you greatest health and strength and greatest relationship. Om Jau Shanti Antarikshagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti Ushade Shanti Vanaspati Shanti Vishvedeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvevam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Rehi Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, वैदिक सनातन धर्म की। सब संतन की जय जय सीताराम। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। Please take your blessings. Please part.